Hey everyone, welcome and thank you for tuning in for the newest video. My name's Kurt and I do fashion and lifestyle videos. So pretty much for today, we are actually going to be talking about my sweater rotation for this year 2024. It is fall and winter already, so it is getting really cold right now. So yeah, let's get into it. And first up, we do have our Rhude quarter zip sweater right here. This has been in my closet probably for like the past, 3 years now, I think. This is probably one of my first purchases, at least when it comes to like sweater wise slash high street high designer wise. The French cherry cotton on the sweater is actually pretty comfortable for what it is. It is a very boxy and cropped fit as well, and it does have some weight to it. I don't really remember how much this weighs, but it's pretty heavy. It does have like some hardware details on that, some Rhude hardware details on the zipper right there as well. And yeah, for the most part though, this honestly is probably going to be one of my favorite sweaters in my collection, mainly just because of like the story behind it too. Me and my friends, like back in 2021, we went to South Coast Plaza and we just like went unhinged designer shopping, and I couldn't find this, so I bought it on Sense. And luckily there was like a sale going on at the time, and apparently this was a Sense exclusive one. So yeah, just a little story right there about the sweater. But yeah, this is gonna be the Rhude quarter zip box fit sweater. Next up is actually gonna be a knit sweater from Bare Knuckles right here. This is gonna be the Bare Knuckles knit crop sweater. This features 70% mercanized wool and 30% cashmere. It's double layered too, or double knit, sorry. So it is pretty thick, but whenever I wear this really keeps me warm. I do believe I've had this since like 2021, 2022, I would say. Just depends. It was like one of the first restocks that they did. So this was like the iteration of the first restock. Ever since I think it was Sangiev, I saw him wear this, and Looks and Wild Honey too. I was just like, nah, I really need to find a pair, or like I really need to find one for myself right here. And honestly, this has been like my go-to whenever I would go out and just want to be comfortable and warm at the same time. Bare Knuckles crop knit sweater. Next up, it's actually gonna be a couple of them. It's the crop sweaters from Sangiev right here. I do have 4 of them, but I'm only gonna include 3 for now, since this is gonna be the sweater section. I'll show off the first one first right here. So this is gonna be the first one right here. I believe this was like a cathedral from what I remember, at least for the graphic. All the sweaters too are 100% organic cotton, and they are cut and sewn as well as inside out design, so you can actually flip this inside out. So the red one is the first reiteration of this. It's like one of the first releases. Yeah, I got lucky on the first drop, so kept it ever since the first drop, just because of like nostalgic reasons as well. This was probably one of my most worn, at the same time my like grail piece at the time. Moving forward, I do have the green reiteration right here as well. This was the one with the pillars, but this is the version with the updated upfit as well. And I do also have the brown, I believe this is the Thousand Flowers sweater right here. Both of them are basically going to be the same fit. It's going to be what you're more used to right now. I believe the red one, it's more boxier than usual. This was also inspired by, I believe, the Undercover Autumn Winter 17 cropped sweaters. If I'm mistaken, please let me know, but I do believe that's what it's based from. But yeah, ever since I've had these, honestly, these are just my go-tos as well. If I just want something with design, it's right here. Flip it in reverse if you just want a blank one, and both of them are like a really good fit as well. Oversized crop, pretty comfy, and it'll kind of keep you warm. It's more versatile, to be honest. But these are gonna be the Sangiev crop sweaters right here. And next up, we do have the Akimbo Club zip-up hoodie right here. This is probably going to be one of the pickups that I've had for the entire year. This also features 100% fleece cotton. It's honestly really comfortable. Whenever my girlfriend comes over or I bring this same sweater over, she always takes this. And I don't blame her because it's honestly it's really comfy. It's pretty cropped too for the most part. So I'd say like it's a combination between the crop as well as the comfortability for this one. That's mainly the reason why I like it. It's also real tree, like an actual real tree club, if you guys want to see that right there. But yeah, for most part, this has just been my go-to zip up hoodie if I just want to be comfortable and just want to throw something on. Same thing with my girlfriend. And I'd say it's just too expensive for what it is. But if it's just, you can't beat the quality as well as the fit on this. But so if you do have the money to buy this, then go for it. But honestly, if you guys have any other like places to shop at that offers a lower price, that's basically gives you off the same vibe right here, honestly just go for that route. This is gonna be the Akimbo Club Zip Up Real Tree Camo Hoodie. Next up, I do have the Daniel Simmons zip up sweater right here. It's going to be 100% fleece back cotton and 470 GSM. This is on the honestly like the heavier side as well. It's pretty comfy and it's probably gonna be the most form-fitting hoodie and zip up hoodie that I do have. The hood keeps its structure like surprisingly really well. My only thing with this is it is a little too structured. So sometimes whenever I do put on my outfits, it's just very like it just doesn't flow, or it's like too long for like a layering piece sometimes. So sometimes I only have to wear this by itself, which sucks because I do want to layer more. So I'm thinking about selling this and getting something else. I'm looking at the Sangiev, the new black zip up that he's actually releasing, so might be able to get that, then just sell this one right here. Overall though, this is still a good hoodie. It's just not for me anymore. I just want something more, I'd say, just more flowy and comfy and more cropped. This is just, yeah, too form-fitting and too like long for me now. But overall, really good hoodie still, really good quality, can't beat it. If you guys can find like on the secondhand market at least, because I did get this secondhand as well, that's why I got it for cheap, go for it. But honestly, just do you. If you want to buy it, go for it if you have the money for it. But if not, yeah, at least you've seen it here. So this is gonna be the Daniel Simmons zip up hoodie. Next up, we do have the Lucidblanks hoodie right here. This does feature 100% cotton and it is around like 600 GSM, so it's a pretty heavy hoodie. This is probably going to be my cheapest one, and honestly it's really worth the price. I got it for $25 on like TikTok shop, so like tip, if you guys haven't bought anything from TikTok, try and check, because usually whenever you do purchase something from there for the first time at least, you get like a 50% coupon. That's how I got this, and honestly the quality doesn't disappoint. I just wish that it was just a little more crop, but that's just my personal preference. But overall, honestly, this is going to be one of your best bang for your buck hoodies. You can get it from their website as well. You don't have to get it on TikTok. They have their own website. If you live in like SoCal, they're really fast for some reason in SoCal. Like I got this within a day. So yeah, this is going to be the Lucidblanks hoodie. This is probably going to be your most affordable hoodie right here, and it's pretty comfy as well. And next up, we do have the Rhude Porter hoodies right here. So these are both made from French cherry material. 100%, I do believe it's like 100% French cherry cotton. This is just the version 2, because this is the first one that I got probably like a couple years ago. Then this was like a gift from my girlfriend, I'd say last year maybe. So this is just heavier. I believe this is 450 GSM, the green one. This is, I estimated around like 380. It is thinner. It's more of an oversized fit as well, more of a drop shoulder too. Quality wise, it's like okay for me. It's mainly just because of the French terry. It's very scratchy. I kind of don't like it whenever hoodies are like that, especially if they're like vintage hoodies. That's why I don't really own any vintage hoodies, because the more you wash it, the fleece just gets really scratchy, and same with the French terry. This is kind of like on the same boat of it, but honestly, if you guys don't really mind that, I'd say go for this. They do sell this at a heavily discounted price every Black Friday. That's why whenever I go Black Friday shopping, I always check Rhude. So yeah, this is just gonna be a couple right here, the Rhude hoodies. Next up, we do have the Sangiev cropped hoodie right here. This is gonna be, I believe, their first hoodie that they released when they released the brand. It says greetings from Sangiev right here on the side sleeve, and it's just like an inside out kangaroo pocket as well. This is, I believe, 100% organic cotton too. This is probably going to be one of the pieces that I was really looking forward to when they first dropped. If you guys can see, I'm honestly like a huge fan of Sangiev's clothing line. That's why I do have a lot of them. And yeah, the quality doesn't disappoint. It is a little expensive from what I know. You can't really find this specific hoodie as much anymore, just because this is like an archive piece from their collection, basically like one of the first collections that they had. So I've been wearing this a lot, honestly, and it just never disappoints. It's a really nice fit. It's a really nice color as well, and it's just like perfect. Yeah. So this is gonna be the Sangiev cropped hoodie on the first reiteration. Then this is gonna be the more like the updated reiteration of the same hoodie, the same Sangiev hoodie, but this is gonna be part of the set of like the sweatsuit set that they released probably maybe last year or 2 years ago. Can't remember specifically, but it's gonna be featuring the same designs. It's just heavier. The fabric that they use now, it's more like I'd say like just a brushed cotton. It's really comfy, and yeah, it's just like more for lounging. It's just like a really good hoodie to just throw on every day, honestly. And unfortunately, same thing, you can't really buy the same hoodie. You have to be lucky on like the secondhand market, because they don't really do restocks as well. But if you do have the opportunity to get this hoodie or just like any of the colors that they have, I'd say it's worth to look into it and invest in a piece like this, because it's actually really comfortable, and it's probably going to be one of the pieces that you would always get from your wardrobe. And that's the same with me when it comes to like all my Sangiev hoodies. So yeah, this is going to be the Sangiev crop hoodie in like the smoke gray color. To finish this off, another Sangiev hoodie. But this is the other sweater that I was telling you guys about, but I categorize this more as a hoodie, mainly just because it's the hooded one. At first, I'll be honest, I didn't really want this, mainly just because of the hood part. My plan originally was to buy this and just get rid of the hood, but the more I just like styled it, the more I just wore it, it just worked for me for some reason, and I just kept the hood ever since. This was also a gift for me from last year, so I got really lucky with that. Shout out my dad right there and my mom for getting me the sweater for Christmas. But yeah, this honestly has been my go-to. It's pretty much like the same fit as like the updated versions of the Sangiev sweaters that I showed earlier. I do love wearing this inside out as well, just a plain black and gray hoodie. It's just really nice. There's something about the simplicity of it that just stands out to me, mainly just because of like the crop and the fit of it. I really think that's like the main thing that really gravitates me towards all of the Sangiev hoodies right here. But for the most part, this is gonna be another piece that I would highly suggest people to get or try to attain or at least look into if you guys do have the resources to do so, because it's a really good piece. It's just a really good piece. So yeah, this is gonna be the Sangiev box. I think the boxing hoodie, boxing hybrid hoodie. That's what it's called, I think. That's gonna be it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and again, from like what I say from all of my videos, this isn't really a video for me to like boast of what I have. It's just literally the sweaters that I've attained throughout the years of like collecting it. I just cycle through them. I sell some, then I buy some, then some of them I just end up keeping. But yeah, for the most part, thank you for giving me a chance right here. If you do want to see more of my content, you can just click some of the links right here. And yeah, thank you. Please give us a chance again for the next video, and I'll see you guys later.